The energy was high, the vibes were loud, and the community was together as Deanna January, Ramsey Whitaker, and Imagine Walker took their work to the stage. Models wearing the trio's latest designs kicked off a Black History Month fashion show. Designer Whitaker was one of the first to show his brand and the messages within them.
Favorite, I won't say I had a favorite, just because all pieces like hit home. The one that I was looking forward to was the Redesigning the Future. That was cool because I had Martin Luther King, and my friend, he made it. It's my friend back in Houston, his brand is Broken Project Wear, and he posted it as a joke, and was like, the first time I saw it, I was like, bro, I need that for this fashion show, like, they're gonna love that. So, you know what I mean? It was Martin Luther King with the waves, and it was just something different. I've never seen that before, you know what I'm saying? So I was most excited about that. Just seeing it come together, like those ideas, because you know ideas, they fall like raindrops, you know what I'm saying? So when I latch onto an idea and I can see it, you know what I'm saying? It's like that, the physical of it makes it more enjoyable for me.
Next up was Walker, who displayed vibrant ideas of her work.
So for Blast to Past, it was 1940s, 1950s. I was thinking about how popular high-waisted trousers were for women. When I was younger, I've always been really creative. I just didn't know how I was going to channel that type of creation, but I feel like it's my way to give back to the world. I think that clothes are all about expressing yourself, accepting yourself who you are, who you want to be, and showing up as that person.
Then there was January, who took to the stage herself to show off her new lines and ideals.
But his first up category was Blast from the Past. My inspiration was 90s to 2000s wear, so I had a little bit of triangle shapes, colors to get that realness of 2000s wear and how they express themselves. Second category was Redesigning Our Future. I designed a beautiful shawl of mushrooms. I had a nice jumpsuit and some heels just to find that I am a fashion designer and I can recreate stuff and I can recreate your future as well.
The fashion show is an annual event hosted by United Women of Color in collaboration with the Black African American Cultural Center and RAM Events. The event doesn't just involve the runway, as local Black businesses got to promote their work in the flea market, and local artists and poets performed as well.
Traditionally, United Women of Color have our fashion show, or not a fashion show, our hair show every year. But this year, United Men of Color were like, we want to kind of do something with that, do something a little bit different. I think it went really good. You know, I love the energy. I love seeing the Black vendors. I loved seeing, I love seeing everyone like dressed up. I love seeing my friends walk the runway.
I think it's really impactful to the community because a lot of times we only focus on like the bads during Black History Month. Not saying that as like Black people we don't have a lot of strength and that we haven't overcome a lot, but also for this year in particular, I really wanted to showcase like just the beauty and the joy of being Black instead of being like, oh, this was how bad it was, look how far we've come. But I'm like, look at how great we are.
While the fashion show was coming to an end, the good times were just starting, as a rap group, Coast Contra, came out to celebrate the winners with a performance, closing out this year's fashion show.
$150 is Ramsey.
Everybody's coming out. I'm gonna be hosting tonight.
I feel like giving me the platform to express myself, along with these models, they came and they was able to express themselves. You know what I mean? If I can help with a little bit of somebody's day, like making somebody's day better, making them feel more confident about themselves, like that's the biggest goal, and that was what's fun for me.
Well, thank you for supporting and showing out to the show and volunteering for everyone.
What does fashion mean to you as a whole?
Yes, fashion means to me as a whole is just to express who you are and not to have rules in the fashion industry and rules into what can wear and what should not wear. You should be free of what you want to wear and put on your body.
The wonderful stylist, Madeline!
In a way, I hope hope that it brings everyone together. You know, there are different communities of Black people on our campus, and some of us we don't see very much, and some of us we do. So I think in a way, it would just allow everyone to be themselves and show up as themselves, and I don't know, just provide good energy in a place where sometimes it feels like you're fighting tooth and nail just to survive.